Jay Rice started being the greatest receiver of all time when he was catching bricks in the summertime with his dad. Dad said, "You can't drop these bricks because these bricks cost money. We ain't got no extra money." So now it's hot. I'm sweating my eyes. He throwing bricks, but I can't drop them because that cost us money. So I catch them, and I catch them, and I catch them, and I catch them. So now, when I get to the football season, everything you throw me, I'm catching.
Wow. Wow.
Because I'm treating these footballs like these bricks.
That's good, right? That's good.
See, the stuff that you're going through in your life is the bricks. You know, it's showing me what I need to do to get better. It's showing me what my weaknesses are. It's preparing me. See, all things are working together to create me as the person I'm supposed to be. So when I finally get to my actual stage or my actual opportunity, I catch everything you throw at me.
Wow.
You know, when I worked in retail, we worked all day on Saturday. It wasn't no big deal to me to work all day on a Saturday. But then when I got to education, I was around a bunch of people who was crying and whining to work 4 hours. So I ran circles around them. Because it's 4 hours, man. I'm used to working from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. You're talking 4 hours? You talk about preaching once on Sunday? Man, do you know what I come from? Do you know what I've been through? See, we're looking at the stuff that we've been through and saying, you know, it makes us less. No, it just prepares us for more. You know, do you know what I've been through? Hey, brother, do you know what I've been through? Because see, when you've been through stuff, it's different. See, if Donald Trump had to be broke, he couldn't survive. He blow his head out. But because you've been broke, if you fail, if you have a setback, you're okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it ain't quite where I needed to be, but I'm okay with it. I know how to go get some Spam. I know how to go get me some ramen noodles with it. I know how to make it through these lean times.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But the whole time I'm still working to get better. So when my actual time does come, I'm prepared. I'm strong. I'm ready. But it's because I'm working. And if I'm not working, when my time comes, I'm fumbling. Because I wasn't catching enough bricks. So when you start running from your calling and you're not prepared for it, then you're not going to see the fruit of it. You know, the NFL wasn't meant to Jerry Rice. You know, catching bricks at 100-degree heat on the roof. Just like paradise. Now the soft guy who ain't been working, they're killing me. So even though you've gone through things in your life, even though you've gone through setbacks, even though you've gone through struggles, it's preparing you. And if you make it through those struggles, you could go into the next phase of your life and be like, yeah, this ain't nothing. Man, I had to deal with lights off, I had to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. This ain't nothing. You know, you dealt with people shooting at you, then you come to America, and ain't nothing to start a business.
Right.
Man, all we gotta do is start a business and go to work. Nothing. You know what we was doing in Africa? You know what we was doing in Haiti? This is nothing. So even though you're going through stuff, if you keep working, you keep getting better, you keep improving your skills, and you keep seeing yourself as the one who has to get better in order for your situation to get better, then you'll prepare yourself properly. So now what was actually looked at as a burden is a blessing. See, I was blessed when they didn't promote me. Why? Because it made me work hard. But God was like, hey, they ain't gonna promote you, but I am. So all of that work I put in, all of those hours up early, all of that stuff that I was doing that people were laughing at and joking about, like, ah, man, ain't no way, you ain't gonna write no book. Man, whatever. Those same people had to come back and like, well, we were wrong. Yeah, if I say God told me to write a book, and I wrote a book, and now it's a bestseller, and now it's made room for me to be on another level, and I put in the work, who the fool? Me and you.
Right.
You know, and that's what we have to do. We have to start getting to the point where we listen to God and we work on our skill sets so that we can look back over it and people will say, hey, he was right. His God is God. You know, you put the 3 Hebrew boys in the fire, they didn't burn. So now you have to say, hey, his God is God. But if you have nothing to show for it, how do people know it worked?
So we're becoming discouraged by what we see because of the results that we are not sin, but the lip service is good, but there are no results behind it.
Because we haven't created any value. We haven't worked on it. We haven't honed it. The Peter that couldn't heal, and Jesus said it was because of your faith, he was still walking with Jesus. He didn't give up.
Right.
No, he didn't quit. See, when we think about walking with Jesus, again, we have to go back and put things in context. Yeah, you walking with him, but every day he's teaching you. It's like Jesus University.
Right.
You know, every day I'm teaching you how to be me. Which is in turn teaching you how to be like God. Because I said, I only do what I see the Father do. And in John 15 it says that I no longer call you servant, I call you friend. Why? Because I'm showing you everything that the Father knows me, and no slave knows his master's business.
My God.
So see, we think of servant in the wrong context. We think of servant like slave. But if you look throughout history, prior to slavery in the United States, it was indentured servants, which was like an apprenticeship. So for a period of time, I would follow around the blacksmith, and I would learn from the blacksmith. Blacksmith would teach me how to, whatever blacksmiths do, make horseshoes, or make nails, or make guns, or whatever they make, I learned it. Then the blacksmith would give me a chance to actually apply what I've learned. And then once I mastered it, then we was partners. You know, he was able to release me. I was able to go and feed my family with what he had taught me. But if you never get past the watch and worship stage, you never see it bear fruit. You know, think about it. We talked about riding the bike. Dad used to have to hold me at first when I was riding the bike. Then he let me go. I rode a little bit, I fell. But eventually, I could ride that bike, I could ride fast, I could pop a wheelie, I could ride with no hands. You know, I'd have mastered this thing. Same thing in life. In the beginning, you know, I gotta hold your hand. Come on, let me guide you. But your legs get a little bit stronger. Then you can walk on your own. Now I walk behind you. But then eventually, you got it. But we never get past the stage of hold me because we scared of failing.
Wow.
We scared of falling. So we never get past the stage of somebody holding our hand. Like, I could do this on my own. I got this, Doc. Go and help somebody else. I got this one. See, that's what happened. Jesus was able to go home and leave it in good hands. They should be able to leave the church and take a vacation and know the church is in good hands. You should be able to leave and go to work and know your house is in good hands because you trained your sons. You should be able to say, I've mentored, developed people to the point of mastery so that they can now do this for themselves, so that they can now pass this on to somebody else. Because what did Peter do? Peter was able to operate the same gifts that Jesus did. He was able to use the same teaching, the same mindset, same strategies, because he's from the same tree to do the same thing and some more. Jesus said, hey man, you're going to do even greater work than I did. So where's the greater work? If we're not training people up to do great things, and we're not holding them accountable through the process of doing great things, how do we get great results? Again, if you come on the first Sunday of the year, what's your plan by the last Sunday of the year? By the end of this year, I'm going to have $500 in an emergency account. By the end of this year, I'm going to be lost 20 pounds. By the end of this year, I'm going to be able to say that not only have I gotten better scripturally, but I've also at least twice been able to lead Sunday school. I'm going to learn me 2 or 3 songs so that I can lead praise team. I'm going to start going back to school so that I can better help my family, so that I can create and generate income. I'm going to study under somebody that knows how to start a business, volunteer at a place that I want to open a business at, so that I know how to open a business. Whatever the area that I'm weak in 2018, my plan needs to be to make that a strength. But it has to be across the board. It can't just be, I read my Bible all year. Because if all I did was read my Bible and the church need money, and I didn't figure out how to generate no money, we're going to be reading in the dark. If I didn't learn how to balance my checkbook this year, I can't give like I want to give because my money going and I don't know where it's going. You know, we got people who can't give because they don't have. So it's not that heart ain't right. It's just if you need $100 offering and all I got is 20, no matter how many different ways you ask me, all I got is 20.
All I got is 20.
Right. And you're frustrated.
Right, it's frustrating because I want to give.